What's going on, my crew? This is Jay. Welcome to another crazy episode of the Dark Trilogy. And in today's episode, I wanted to work on setting up our energy conduits, which this is actually going to be surprisingly easy because I literally looked into my ME system and found a bunch of conductive iron here. So we should be good to go. I want to hook up some more of our pulverizers and stuff like that down here for now around that one part. Eventually we're going to pull out of it. And I'm just checking to make sure I don't have, I think the pulverizer and the redstone furnace are down here. Eventually we're going to move that, but right now don't do that. My goal is going to be getting ourselves set up with that capacitor bank down here. This is my big project right now. I want to get everything set perfectly until we are able. I didn't need the induction smelter. Oops. Well, we got the pulverizer, and that's technically all we need. I want to be able to get things set up with that capacitor bank pretty soon here. I'm gonna be filming 2 more episodes after this, I think, to get us caught back up until Saturday. Actually, if I look at my schedule, tomorrow is Jay's Adventures. Wednesday will be, actually tomorrow technically is the Long Dark, then Jay's Adventures on Wednesday. So 1, 2, 3 to get us to Saturday. But I want to film 1 more so that I am all ready to go. Okay, what were we getting? We were getting silver. We were getting, I don't think I have any copper left. 1 copper ingot. I have some copper downstairs, though, in our smeltery. Right in here. I don't know what I'm going to do to the smeltery. I need to automate it. I still haven't figured that out. I've heard that you just literally take from the seared faucet. Oop, I went a little too far, and now I just wasted all of my alumite. What did I just... Wait, what? Did that copper really just disappear? Oh, there it is. That was weird. I don't know if we're going to have enough singular stuff. Let's take a look again at our bank. Of course, we're going to make a lot more of these later in the future, but... oops. Basic capacitors. We only need 4. Okay, things are weird right now. Let's get some silver done up, please. Thank you. And I think that makes the blend. 1, 2, 3. 1 silver and perfect. And then, is there any way to double that? Because I don't want to ruin it because I didn't double my ore output. No. We could get slag. That's the only way I see that being profitable. But, nope, we're not going to do that. Oh, I need to turn you off. Turn off, guy. Alright, we need to go back downstairs and find our redstone furnace, which I think is just down here. This is our induction smelter. Which... Well, let's see if we can find the redstone furnace first. Look at this. Copper ore. You gotta be kidding me. Sitting right in front of my freaking face. So, I'm trying to figure out how many of these do we need? 2 times 4. Yes. 2 times 4 is 8. This is going to give us 4 ingots, which is going to give us... That's enough. That is enough. We need sand. I don't remember what slag... If slag is useful. I know rich slag is useful. But if we can get some slag, I think it might be useful. I'll have to look up the recipe while that's going on. But since we have our wonderful big reactor, this might be useful. Alright. Slag. What's it for, is my question. Okay, so we can make clay. We can make a couple different things. Light gray rock wool. Well, that's interesting. Ha! Okay, and then we need our singularium ingots. Let's take a look back at our capacitors here. We want the basic capacitor, which gold. Okay, so it's basically... Let's get back upstairs and get our gold and redstone. Gold, redstone. I have a feeling I was talking about something somewhere in this Let's Play and forgot about what I was talking about. You ever get that feeling? Look at that. We got 9 capacitors now. And then we need pulverized coal and this stuff, which we need an alloy smelter to do. Glowstone, gold, and redstone. Let's get some glowstone. Do I? Ooh, I'm gonna have to mine that. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you. I ruined the floor a little bit, but it was worth it. Trust me. Get downstairs. We need an alloy smelter, which is over here. This is a pain in the butt, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Alloy smelter. Right here. Configured. That's interesting. I have to tell you guys, I'm really excited. I think even if you do not like... I talked about this last episode. Even if you do not like sports, I think you guys will really like NBA 2K. Just give it a shot. Because it's going to be a really funny series. And I don't want you guys missing out on a funny series just because you think in your mind, it's really not for me. I don't really like sports things. I actually am very competitive when it comes to sports, so it's going to make it funny because I'm not very good at sports. More so good at sports in the video games. There we go. More so good at sports in video games, but not so good at sports in real life. So I never really played, so I haven't learned a lot of the, I guess, rules and regulations to different types of sports and things like that. How many do we need for each one? 2? Okay, so we're going to need a total of 8 of those guys. Ooh! Oh, that's sulfur. I thought that was gold for a second. Alright. Let's make one of these. You know what? I'm done. I'm done playing around with these stupid crafting benches when I can just do this. Half of the audience right now is going, thank God he's smartened up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double layer capacitor. Give me that. Anytime now. And click. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I will be back with you guys when I got all these double layer capacitors. Just a reminder, we need 4, and we still need to work on our hardened energy leadstone thing, which I think I'll grab off camera. Okay, be right back. Okay, we got the hardened energy cell. Now, capacitor bank. We just need some iron. Get out. Oh, that's why. Wrong, you know, WASD. Oops. Don't type it. Iron. Iron. need to learn how to teach my brain to do what I want it to do. Okay. Hardened energy cell, and then we use these double layer capacitors, and bada bing, bada boom, we got our capacitor bank. This is a game changer right here. Why is it a game changer? Well, we now have the ability to store another 5 million. This thing right here. Oh, we need to turn our... Get out. This thing right here can store 10 million. However, which means we're going to need another one of these. But, don't get ahead of yourself. When we get that thing running, we'll be able to sort of put all the power into this bank instead of putting it into the reactor. So this puppy, I want to be able to put this in sort of the center here. This will be where all power draws out from. And where is this going down here? Literally nowhere. Actually, it is going somewhere. I just realized. Just going under. Wait. That's not really going where oh, I bet you it's going to our Gendistry gene pool thingy-mabob. Anyways, we don't need to follow it too much more. Let's get this capacitor bank plugged in. Where I want it plugged in is literally right here. So, we'll put our capacitor bank here. As you guys can see, it'll... Well, no. It will fill up. We can get a wrench probably to be able to look at the capacitor bank and make sure that it is filling properly. But it fills pretty quick. And, are you going to fill up all the way? Oh, okay. So it's pulling out now. And this will allow us to be able to deactivate our reactor here. Pull out any waste. And now we can move this guy. Which is really honestly the reason why I did this. I want to be able to move it. Why did I do this? I wanted to be able to move it so that I could actually utilize that space for something else. What that something else is remodeling down there. I wanted to get out of the humdrum reactor kind of just sitting there and start to get to being able to utilize more space and as well as getting possibly a bigger reactor. We're talking about some massive amounts of power pretty soon here. So I want to be able to use a bigger reactor potentially. But we can also now put our electrical engine back up if we wanted to this CESU and get our power going to RFs. That being said, I want to actually be able to use the EU power, because as far as I know, there is no way to turn RFs into EUs. I'm gonna have to do some research online, but I really do not think that there is a way. So for now, we've got this capacitor bank. That is going to be our power until that runs out. I'm gonna build a couple more capacitor banks, potentially off camera, potentially not. Well, I'm not going to do it on camera, but potentially between now and the next episode. But there we go. These are going to be the hardest, or not these, but the I'm not even going to try. I'm done. I'm done trying. Because we need the red stone stuff. But now that we got the magma crucible, even that's not too difficult. What I need to do is I need to get a stock of this stuff. I need to stop only making it when I need it and start making it just to have it. That's going to be an important part. So I believe that there is a wireless transmitter that we can use in the future to transmit power from one capacitor bank to another. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll have to see. The next step up would be to build an MFE and get this vibration chamber, which requires these double layer conduits. and vibrant alloy, which is just an energetic, and an ender pearl. So this really isn't too hard to make. The problem that I have is these energy crystals, which are going to take up diamonds. I guess it doesn't take up too many diamonds. And we also need gold insulated. I don't know. It could be that the vibration chamber might be just easier to make. We just need a couple ender pearls. How many would we need? We need 8. Huh. This would give us 25. So that's 5 times more than our capacitor bank. I think that might be the next step. But that's going to do it for today's episode, you guys. After seeing that, I think we may end up actually going just with the vibrant capacitor bank. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. I thought it was a lot more difficult to make. But we'll see. We'll see what we do next time. But until then, happy mining and crafting.